Leo, how are you? Welcome to the reading channel. Leo, I am going to connect with the angels. Leo, I am going to ask you to pay close attention to this reading because they are telling me that everything is about to change, that right now a divine plan is being hatched for you, Leo. So listen closely because God, your angels, and your guides are charting a path that represents a significant change for you as everything is about to transform now. They are brewing those directions that will lead you to your desire, that will lead you to reach, that will help you to reach that which you want. Everything is changing for Leo. So let us take a moment to dive deep and see exactly what your angels have to tell us today. Yes, let us truly see what your angels want to convey to you right now. Wow, I have to tell you, a major life change is absolutely 100% guaranteed for you. Everything is shifting in such a profound and powerful way for you moving forward. It is impressive. Someone is changing, and you are shifting in the face of that reality with them because there is a great transformation taking place. Something is being understood. There is a change of reality, a change of situation, a change of life, a change in your way of thinking, of behavior, a change in your finances. Changes are coming from everywhere, and they are changes that free you and lead you to what this is, which is a context of emotional stability and security that is highly expected on your part. That is why God is acting here. God is intervening for you. He had a purpose for you, and here it is arriving. It is a moment where you are going to feel grateful, blessed for everything they're going to give you, for everything you are going to receive, and based on that, for what you want to share. Family, love, partner, children, work, whatever it is, whatever you're going to live through in these days with them will be taken by you as a blessing, will be received and appreciated as a blessing. Here you have a beautiful card, which is the Temperance card, which is speaking to us of healing. It is speaking to us of a solution through what is a dialogue, a conversation, and a communication where a person is committing to Leo to make something work, where one is flowing toward what is a totally different reality, where finances flow, where work flows, where understanding flows, and where Leo also accompanies this change from self-control and moderation, because perhaps it is you who has to speak, it is you who has to communicate. And these will be days for you to feel secure, for you to feel healthy, for you to feel free to be able to communicate what you feel, what you think, and what you want. And also to understand that it is the moment that life puts you in front of that person, that you are needing to clarify something, to tell them and reach an agreement. Because today, as you are listening to me, you may be going through a situation of communication blockage and things are not turning out easy for you. And it tells you, calm down, because things flow. And what today feels like a crisis tomorrow will be seen as a great blessing. Because here you have the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is a card that brings us what is a greater blessing. It brings us what is a commitment with respect to that heart, happiness and love in the bond, but also the happiness that one feels living in a life with harmony, with health, and above all, in a place where you are going to feel part of a whole. Because it may also be that this communication and this arrangement comes from a workplace where you can have a frank and empathetic conversation oriented toward what could be a consensus, an agreement. So it is that work team, Leo, functioning from a totally blessed place or environment. Impressive, impressive. Notice that it is also possible to sense how a situation is perfectly aligning so that you and that special person can coordinate what a shared life looks like. You are being given the chance to arrange a real commitment between you, allowing you to finally understand that this is the precious opportunity that life is offering you both. It is time to embrace this moment, fully acknowledging that this is the path you are meant to take to finally experience this deep, beautiful love together in harmony. That you had not been able to live in the balanced and fluid way that you had wanted from before. So it is a moment for you to vibrate in that situation and in that energy. You understand many things and you free yourself from quite a few others as well. So obviously everything falls into place so that you feel your life is truly blessed by God and by the angels. There came out the King of Cups again. There is no doubt that there is someone who is highly committed to a feeling, is highly committed from the heart, obviously, to give it all for Leo. And he is going to tell you, not only is he going to tell you, he is going to show you, because you are gaining many things. You are recovering happiness. You are recovering family. You are recovering a context of emotional security, or you are settling situations of disharmony in what could be the family or the bonds. You are at a point where you can see that things are appearing differently, and you no longer have to feel so stressed or overwhelmed about reaching that solution. You are finding that you can let go and allow things to unfold as they truly should. See, that solution is coming. Just imagine if this is a matter of knowing the truth and having a clear, logical mind to make sound decisions that you obviously won't regret later, then you must trust the process. You are gaining so much clarity, and that will lead you exactly where you need to be. Well, here is a Queen of Swords, and surely every situation that has complicated Leo, that has not made you feel independent, that has not made you feel free, whether economically, personally, or emotionally, ends. Because you are acting in a totally tactical, truthful, and clear way, as if to recover your emotional peace or any other type of tranquility that you are obviously needing at this moment. You are protecting yourself, yes, but you are already relaxed, calm, and finding real solutions. That is why you are, as I tell you, protecting yourself, yes, but you are already kind of relaxed. You are calmer, you are seeing solutions, probable solutions, and very, very truthful solutions. Above all, if we're talking about love, here is a King of Cups. Someone is trying or wanting simply to be with you and accompany you in this moment from a realistic and practical thought. Regarding this emotional situation, it also symbolizes a deep connection with you and a profound sense of emotional responsibility that this person is clearly going to demonstrate to you. It is a genuine commitment, showing that they are truly ready to step up and prove the sincerity of their feelings as they stand by your side. So, be that as it may, someone is interested. If they are really interested in you, in any case, they have a feeling, they have a need, they have emotions, and they want, well, to show it to you and reinforce the bond, if that is the case. It also promotes a bond, meaning there is someone who will communicate one way or another that they are interested, obviously, in connecting with you and doing things with you and in getting to know you. And above all, it represents a moment where you are opening yourself to love, and above all, also to relationships of all kinds, because there is a 10 of Cups. These are friendship or family relationships that you are currently navigating, winning back, and obviously bringing into harmony once more, especially after going through a difficult or complicated moment that had previously left you feeling somewhat disconnected from the people who truly matter to you. It tells me that someone is ready to stay in your life and build a solid foundation with you, or rather, to build a solid relationship together. It represents for you what this moment is, which speaks to us of that great transformation, doesn't it? Surely it shows us that someone you will obviously allow to enter your life and your heart will be there with you, supporting you. This person will represent for you someone who plays a role that is more than decisive, someone truly important in your life who will provide you with support, give you love, and be an excellent influence. Important in your life, who will offer you support, will give you love, will be an excellent influence for you, and obviously will have a vision for the future with you. Because here you have a Queen of Swords, meaning you're also in a moment where you absolutely need only the truth and clarity, and nothing else will do for you. So there is no more confusion and there is no more doubt because this gives you a highly logical and analytical thought. So this person knows specifically what he has to demonstrate. And he has to do what he says he is going to do and demonstrate with deeds what he says he is going to do. And he has to be up to the task of this Queen of Swords. And that is what is going to happen. There is a woman who is helping you, who is supporting you so that in some way you continue on this line because you are achieving very, but very good things. So with this person, you can speak frankly and openly because this person is very intelligent, knows what she does, and is a person who has also gone through complicated circumstances in her life and has experience. Because she has personally walked this path and lived through certain chapters in her own life. She possesses a much broader perspective on this entire situation. She truly understands where you are coming from, and it is obvious that she feels a deep sense of empathy for everything you are currently going through. She is able to recognize your struggles so clearly because, in one way or another, she has walked those same miles herself. That shared experience creates a very special, profound connection between you two, allowing her to offer you the kind of genuine, heartfelt support that only someone who has actually been there can provide. So, this is a moment where you are supported from many places because that 10 of Cups acts as a fundamental source of support for you during this time. Specifically, you can rely on this person even if you see them as someone who could help you in other areas, such as with work matters or other issues. This is because they are an educated, cultured individual who truly knows what they are talking about. You can count on their insight as they possess the knowledge and experience to offer you genuine, reliable support. So if she is a professional, you will be with a person suitable in that. And she is a highly balanced person. Because you need balance for many things, this person is also helping you to have balance in some situation. Even more so if this person has to go to talk or has to go to do her work. Obviously, from what is a professional place in defense or in claiming something for you. That is why you would be winning. because she is a highly assertive person, highly capable, and highly upright and clear. So she will achieve a verdict or a situation obviously very beneficial for you. It is also telling me that thanks to having this Queen of Swords, you will be capable of moving away from any type of habit, relationship that was not favoring you and achieving all that. That is why you are keeping what serves you, what connects you, the love, the discipline sense, and the consistency in your actions. Because you are also seeking relationships of continuity, relationships of benefit. And that is what is coming for you. You are freeing yourself from what are also toxic situations. That is why the Queen of Swords places us in this place of liberation and independence, of integrity, autonomy, and coherence. I really like that you have the Queen of Swords because the Queen of Swords does not take away your feelings. It does not leave you cold. It does not leave you, how can I say, without wanting to get involved with the person. No, not at all. On the contrary, it makes you view things in an extremely realistic way, grounding you in a very practical, clear-headed perspective. You will still be involving your feelings, but you will be able to maintain highly logical and accurate thoughts and arguments. You are acting with an integrity and consistency that has been so difficult for you to achieve, and you are finally reaching a point where your actions truly reflect that strength of character and purpose. You are rearranging many structures in your life, including mental ones, situations that held you back or ideas that weren't helping you build as you are building now. Furthermore, these changes are helping you stand firm in your independence, which is the Queen of Swords. You are managing to develop your own thinking, and that, what does it do? It returns the authority over your own life to you, and that also leads you to what is a path of freedom. And that is what we are looking for, right? Well, here it speaks to us of cooperation instead of competitiveness. What is yours, and no one can snatch it from you, that there is no doubt. There is no need to compete because there is abundance for everyone. You have total access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With collaborative alliances, you can achieve anything. Well, here they are already telling us that you are surely in that work group or with those people who are going to collaborate with you in some way so that you and the other people can have wealth and move forward with that work, that project. Or they are people who support you in whatever you want to do at a work level. Let's see what they tell us now. It had already come out with the 10 of Cups, right? Let's see what the Archangel Michael tells us. Well, a very favorable outcome, Leo. How impressive. The Archangel Michael says that he is sending you a magnificent outcome for this situation that comes to bring balance with the Temperance card. With this angel, since it is fair for you, perfect, because the Queen of Swords card is there. It is fair for you. It is just divine justice for you and for everyone involved. Archangel Michael is helping you to believe and to keep the faith. It is impressive, Leo. I've loved your reading, and I ask you to decree it because we want this to come into your life. Because God, I told you, God has a purpose for you.